Hey, in this video, we'll be sharing how to create an always-on AI campaign with Gem8. The play we're going to be focusing here is on Wake the Dead campaigns, which are essentially reaching out to accounts that have recently had a closed lost op. The reason why is pretty simple, right? You've spent probably hundreds of dollars just to generate these opportunities. As long as the account is a good one, there's no reason not to try and progress further on that account. Where most companies face challenges is in one of two categories. One, you don't have the resources to go and dig through Salesforce, find these accounts, figure out why they close loss, and then find new contacts to reach out to. That's a lot of manpower. Number two, it's tough to kind of personalize all these conversations, and most of the time, your team just ends up sending, hey, we have some new features, you want to check us out again? Gem8 solves both these challenges by automatically identifying the right accounts with the right people to reach out to at the right time by using a combination of signals and AI to generate a message like the one below. So how we do this, we're going to start actually with defining the signals that we're going to use. Signals are time-based triggers that show some sort of intent, be it strong or weak intent. So for here, we're going to be turning on the revive close loss signal in UserGems. This is just going to bring up all the accounts that fit our ICP that have recently had a close loss op. Then we're going to want to pair it with the best reasons why to re-engage. For example, if you're a talent acquisition software company and a company is hiring a bunch of people, that's a great reason to re-engage. If you're a company that is similar to, Carta or Forge Global, some kind of equity-based software company, a company raising a funding round could be a huge reason to re-engage. Maybe, you just closed a competitor of that account and you have a better reason or case study to reach out to now. Basically, all these time-based signals, as well as person-based signals, such as if there's a new executive on that account, or even if a past champion viewers joined that account, these are all things you want to add on to make sure that you're crafting a relevant message and a reason why you're reaching out to re-engage this account. So once you've chosen the signals, we're going to go ahead and build that campaign. It's as simple as going to create a workflow and selecting the audience. Here, I've already created an audience. And as you can see here, it's any account that fits that revive close loss signal, any contact level signal to define who we want to be reaching out to at that account. And also, that account must also be showing one other of these signals. So for instance, at Invoca, which is a closed lost account of ours, we actually both have a marketing revenue operations manager that was hired 2 months ago. That could be a good way to get in. We also have a closed won op contact from Drift that started at Invoca that could help us kind of navigate that account. With Data Robot, we have even stronger contacts. We have a VP of Marketing Ops and Strategy that is our closed won op contact from Expel. And we know that they're hiring for marketing and growth, meaning that they're probably ready to try to bring on some serious pipeline. So once we've created this audience, the next thing we're going to do is figure out what to do with it. So we want now AI to craft a personalized message to this audience. So this comes in two flavors. First, how the message is structured. And you can see here that we're basically telling our AI, hey, of the signals that we're feeding you, use the best and strongest opener. Be that the fact that they're hiring or that they're a past champion of ours, like whatever is most likely to grab someone's attention. Lead with a persona pain point and value statement based on who you're contacting, what their title is. Lastly, end with any good closing signals. And lastly, if there are closed lost notes, try to basically summarize them for this person. The follow-up email is very similar, but maybe we want to mention a customer competitor. So with that, we're also just going to tell Jemmy what signals matter. Here, let's just say that the people signals matter as well as the hiring signal. So let's see what actually happens. When we hit preview messages, Jemmy's going to see, okay, Blaze Cooper is part of this audience. These are the most important signals that we see. So we're going to open with that strongest opener. We're going to give that value statement based on his outbound sales title. And then we're going to mention the fact that Colton previously looked at UserGems. And here is the notes from the closed lost op. All of a sudden, you have a much more rich, personalized, relevant email that's completely done at scale. Second email, we've created this snippet where website visitors is kind of top of mind, and you can see that Weave has visited our website recently. So let's bring that up as the opener. And then another value prop, and then a follow-up on that note about Colton. So this is just how we can basically create an entire campaign for you, I would say in 15 to 30 minutes. And this is just one play. There are many different plays that companies are using with us: event nurturing, churn prevention, expansion driving. All of it comes from this choosing a signal. UserGems finds the audience. You select kind of how you want us to reach out, add in the snippets, and you've got personalization at scale.